Yo, what is up, guys? So today I want to make a video of the characters with the worst lows because yesterday I made characters with the best lows. So yeah, let's just get straight into this. Now, just keep in mind that you can put a lot of characters here, and you might not agree. You're probably you won't agree with all 5 picks, but tell me on which picks you disagree with, just so I can see, like which picks you guys think are worse, because I'm curious, because of course I'm not fully fledged in every single character and every single low and how they work, right? So I'm also eager to learn. Now Reina is my first pick for this video. Now Reina is a character I always say is overrated and how easy she is. I don't think she's the easiest character or anything, but I do say she's overrated. But one thing I cannot say badly about her is that her lows do really suck. So, as for the low department, you do have to work a little bit, which is why I say she's not the easiest character there is in the game, right? Her lows are pretty dog shit. A few lows that come to mind are down back 3, or sorry, not down back 3. Down back 4, or I think down 4 as well. Okay, no, down back 4. I don't know. I said down back 3. But down 4 is bad because it's -2 on block, or sorry, -13 on block and -2 on hit. So it's already like on hit, and this isn't guaranteed. Now, once you get it, it doesn't give much damage either. So this is a worse version of Leo's by a long shot. Although hers is a mid, but it's still really, really bad. Now, another bad low that she has is her Heaven, what is it called? Heaven's Wrath stance. This low is shit because this on hit is -4. This right here is -16. So why does that suck so much? It's because this isn't guaranteed. I'm not saying make it guaranteed because this character might be. I don't want anybody really getting many buffs at all. But I don't know. 30 damage is a little bit absurd. And then of course you have the Hell Sweep. Now this is by far her best. And it's not even close. This is easily her best low that she has. And it leads straight into stance. I actually do really like her Hell Sweep low. I think it's great. But besides that, I don't know, man. I just think she has some dog shit lows. Look at that, down 4-3 electrics. But yeah. Alright, now Lydia's lows are pretty fucking garbage. So let's just start this off, right? Down 2 on counter hit. +12 puts you right into stance. Pretty good, right? Except for the fact that it's -14 on block. And ready? -4 on hit. Oh my god, this is literally Dragunov's down 2, but for disabled people. Seriously, this move is horrible. Another low she has is down back 4, which I mean, it's -13. It's just it's not worth it. I mean, it's neutral on block, but it's not good. It's a bit slower than a lot of other lows too. Now she has the 16 frame low, which is +7 and leads you right into stance on hit. However, on block, and also she has this low right here, which is -18 by the way. And only -1 on hit. But yeah, down back 3 on block. It says -11 here. So it looks like you can escape it, but you actually get launch punished for it. So there's that. This low is just fucking atrocious. Or I guess it's not atrocious. It does lead you into stance, but it's one of her better lows, and even then it's not good. And then she has this low, which is -14, and otherwise just does knockdown. I used to like her lows in Tekken 7 a bit more. The lows where I mean, they weren't good. But you know the ones that you just spam, like circle or some shit, and they'd come out? Yeah, I like those ones. But overall, Lydia's lows are pretty fucking atrocious. And I can't Korean backdash, so I'm also atrocious. But this character's still annoying. And the reason she's annoying is, of course, because of her heat. But that's not the topic of the video, so let's move on. Now, Victor is somebody who I believe just has some shit lows, but they're sort of saved from being the worst by some small tidbits. So what am I saying? So down 4, -2, and -13. -2 on hit, -13 on block. So it's a bit like Lydia's down back 4, I believe, if I'm remembering the right move. Or one of Lydia's moves. I already forget. But so you have that, right? But on counter hit, you get this. So 30 damage, right? So now, okay, so that's actually not terrible. It's not it's a decent low. Um, and you also have this, which isn't even all that great. But I guess it is a hell sweep. It's I think the same speed as Leo's. Um, and honestly, I think that this besides this sweep and down four, you don't got anything else to work with. Which also the sweep is launch punishable. It is plus four though, I guess, but still. What do you have? You have down three, minus two, minus 13, just without the good stuff that this move has. You have down one, which is like, oof, I mean, look at this shit. It's minus six on hit, minus 17 on block, and if you do the extension, you die anyways. So it's like, you can't win with this move. I guess he does have his stance one as well, by the way. I almost forgot about this low. So maybe this excludes him from being on this list for having a low that's actually not that bad. It's plus four and minus 12. Um, but yeah, I think overall his lows aren't that great, but I think that this low definitely is a pretty good one. Lastly, he also has his heat smash, but yeah, I mean it's minus 14 on block for a hell sweep, so you know it's actually pretty good. No, Kuma is here because I think he doesn't really have any lows that are too scary that open you up. For example, he has down back 1, which is minus 12 and plus 1, so that's nice. Doesn't give anything on counter hit though. Down back 4, which on counter hit launches, but it used to launch on normal hit, I believe, in Tekken 7. So it's like, as opposed to that, dying on block for this at minus 23, I don't know about that. Um, Now down back 2 is also pretty dog shit. I mean, it's minus 15 on block and it's minus one on hit. So it's, you know. And then he has this low right here, but from when he's sitting, which is pretty slow. But and it's like plus four. The second hit isn't even guaranteed, but it's plus four and minus 12. So I guess it's not too negative. He also has this right here, which is very slow, but it's only minus 12. And then he has a charged up version, which is only minus 4. Which, I like, it does a lot of damage, but look how slow it is. You can just hop kick it, or, you know, orbital, or whatever it is that you have. Or if you react fast enough, even down forward too, right? Which doesn't, which has, I guess, a little bit of risk if you're slow enough, but very easy to see that move. Overall, I just don't think he has any real threatening lows. And then he has a low that I can't remember what the input. Oh, here it is. Here's this low, just minus 18, and this one is easy to see because Kuma players love abusing this one. But yeah, overall, I just think that Kuma's lows are not that threatening. I don't think Kuma is as threatening as even Panda, to be honest. Maybe not in the lows department, but just in general. I think Kuma's the worst version now that we're in Season 2. I think he's not that strong anymore. Now, for honorable mentions before I get to number 1. Some characters I'd say that don't have that many great lows that come to the top of my mind is I'm gonna say these two first. Claudio and Steve don't technically have great lows, but I think they work well enough with this toolkit that I think that they work. I don't think they have bad lows. Paul is another character who I think could come. I wouldn't say he's top bottom 5, but I guess you could maybe mention him because his demo man is inconsistent as fuck. His down back 3. Is whatever. His quarter circle back 3, I mean, is on counter hit it's pretty good, and then it's actually, if you do the mid extension right after, it's minus 10, so it's not that bad. It's a pretty good low, and his quarter circle forward 3 is minus 14, but it gives you guaranteed on counter hit demo man. So I don't think he's bottom 5. I don't think his lows are outstanding either, mainly because of demo man not functioning too well. But again, I can't really blame them for not making it, because imagine if Demo Man worked every single time. It would god low, but I don't think he's bottom 5. But I just want to mention him just because I've been playing him a lot recently. And also I realized I forgot to mention Reyna's sidestep 4 and down back 2 too, which aren't that great either. Other characters that don't have great lows are, honestly, I think everybody else here has some good lows, like if I'm remembering correctly at least. I mean, maybe Jack. I mean, he has down back 1, full crouch down back 1, and down back 2, I guess, is his main good lows. And I guess he has down back 1 plus 2. But that move is dog shit. It's like minus 70. It's fast, but it's like minus 70 on block, so it's horrible. Never use that move. Besides that, I think everybody else's here is pretty good. I think everybody knew Heihachi was going to be number 1. Now let's just start this off. Now down 4, minus 4 on hit, minus 15 on block. Dog shit. He got a new low, down back 3, which is minus 13 on block, minus 2 on hit. So it's like, again, not really all that great. Down back 2, which is worse than his second 7 version. On counter hit, he doesn't get anything, and his full crouch low here. Also, his down back 2 is minus 18, and it can go up to 25 startup frames depending on your range. So there's that. Here, I mean, I don't even have to show it. It says it at the bottom. You can see it. But down back 2 into full crouch, down forward 4 isn't even something that's usable anymore like it used to be, because it's very inconsistent. Here, let me show you why. Look at that. It's not guaranteed to sweep you anymore. And I believe it always would sweep you originally. Yeah, I mean, down back 3, down 2, full crouch. Everything here is just all launch punishable. None of this is not launch punishable. Down 4 as well. And then, you know, anything in his while crouching is just same shit as just pressing down 4, I guess. But he doesn't have lows. And then he has hell sweep, which, surprise, also launch punishable. However, this is a mix up, a hell sweep, I guess. But at the same time, it's like it doesn't even like the issue with this hell sweep is it doesn't actually. It's not guaranteed to do anything. Most you watch pro players use it, they'll do this because it gives you +8, I guess. But besides that, it doesn't. It's not really guaranteed to do much. And I'm trying to do fucking Tekken 7 combos. My bad. But it's like whatever. I mean, his hell sweep is one good loss, I'd say, just because at the same time it just has some versatility and potential to do good stuff, right? But besides that, yeah, his lows are pretty fucking bad. He does have this new one, which is minus 14. And how much is it on hit? I actually don't even remember. It's minus 4 on hit. Jesus fucking Christ, man, this low sucks ass. But yeah, Heihachi number 1 for sure. Thank you for watching, guys. Here is the well, you can probably see the title card right now, talking about my latest video. And thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Have a good rest of your day. And if you want to check out my second channel, I'll put it in the description. I dropped a video about 2 days ago. So thank you so much for watching. Bye bye, and don't play Anna.